Accomplishments or wins? Which one? Accomplishments is what the world can see. Wins is what you know about yourself. Explain. Gladly. Accomplishments sound very big because it's what other people can see. Everybody can see your title. Everybody knows your career, right? It's what people are seeing. The wins are those small things where you are so proud of yourself. And I'm going to give some examples. Ready? Ready? I had that difficult conversation with my mom, dad, sister, uncle. You fill in the blank. That makes you smile. And I hope you're smiling, especially if you walked into that conversation with doubt, with fear, with insecurities, with uncertainty. And guess what? Maybe the outcome of that conversation was not a plus or happy or good. But my friend, you did it. You did it. You did it. And that is very, very different because it's not what your mom, your uncle is seeing in you. It's you knowing that you stepped into that conversation with fear, doubt, uncertainty, and you did it anyway. So kudos to you. How does it feel to write that down? How can that become a domino effect for another conversation, for another relationship, knowing that you did that? But if we are just going about our lives without pausing, without writing that down, how would you know, right? How would you know? So there's that power. Everybody talks about the power of pen to paper. Go ahead and do it. Write it down. Go ahead and do the act. Go ahead and do the brave act. Then put it on pen to paper and see that magic and drop a comment, because that is completely a different story. Most of us could become really good at planning and strategizing and using all those words that all the gurus are using. And then there's the doing. And when you do it, my friend, woo! You drop in the comments the feelings, the thoughts, the energy. You tell me. Ready? Another example of a win. I showed up when it was hard. Gives me goosebumps. Third one. I chose patience. Oh, and that one's currently giving me blue. Not blue. What is this? Goosebumps. I can show a lot of patience with students, with my staff, with people that I'm leading, but I lack so much patience with leaders, co-leaders, myself. And am I proud of that? Absolutely not. But when I show up with patience, that makes me very proud, because again, nobody knows that is actually something, that it's a struggle. However, do I want to stay that way? No, I really truly do want to show up with a lot more patience than I had yesterday. So another example. Ready? This one's really cool. I tried again. It's not if it goes wrong, it's when it goes wrong. Check out my blog. I have it somewhere in there. When you're doing events, expect something to go wrong. I used to have this mini series show in my Instagram. I used to call it Failing Forward. And I was like, oh gosh, that's a little negative, because failure is not really for people. It was meant for finances. So then I started doing Tripping Forward Thursday, or something like that. And but again, same concept. We're gonna trip. I mean, shout out to people that know me. I am so clumsy. I trip all the time. I have magic moments. When my sister got engaged, me and Jimmy were in the background, kind of like trying to record the whole thing. And I went to jump over a fence and I, oh, flat on my face. I picked up the camera. I was like, I fell. Because I fall all the time. So either we're going to cry like little babies or we're going to go, I felt, and then keep going. Right? And so anyway, these are some of the examples. For me personally, let's see, what's the win that I've been the most proud of lately? Oh man, this is when I should have my journal. Ready? Oh wow, how did it get here? Amazing. All right, so I just picked a random one. I took care of my groceries so I can have my greens. Yeah, that's a healthy choice. I create space in StreamYard and had a fun class. Love it. Little steps. Let's just choose another day. Oh, I got a $58 credit to our electric bill. Hey, see? No one can see that, right? This is not for a show, although I just put it out there in YouTube. But it's those things. It's that little small win. You're like, you know what? Yeah, I got a credit. I fought for my right? Now, this is fun. I want to actually share more. Let's go for another page. I published my Wednesday blog on time. There we go. I really can do one a day. So by writing this win down, I realized my own pace. There you go. That's important. People's opinions on your pace are just that, opinions. But when you really get to write down, you also get to see your patterns, you get to see your own flow, and you become more confident, more comfortable with yourself. All right, what's another one? Another great short and sweet powwow with Shamir and Sandra. Oh, that was our real estate agent and broker. So that's so cool. So anyway, conversations. Did I tell them? No, but hey, Sandra, if you're watching, or Shamir, you were part of my little win. So anyway, write down those things. And here's the thing. And obviously, I'm going to be biased because the journal is my product. But when we get into that habit, because this is a season journey, this is 90 days. This is not the full year, just 90 days. 90 days of your journey in your season. Imagine writing down your wins every day. By the end of that season, you get to know your flow. You get to know your own self better, which also helps you make better decisions, and it makes you a lot more clear, not for the sake of productivity, but for the sake of being comfortable with yourself, being you. So in other words, to wrap it all up, your wins tell the story of your day. The end. El fin. Patty Zito. Welcome to YSuperstars, your space to reflect, be you, join the conversation, create that space. Thank you if you purchased the journal, because this is also on our website, or for joining the channel. I cannot wait to hear what you have to say in the comments below. Let me know about your win today, this week, last year, whenever you get this video.